Hello everybody, Jungle Chief here, getting ready to start up another segment of Final Fantasy XIII. And in this segment, I'm going to be exploring an optional section of the Mah'Habara, mostly just to grab a couple pieces of loot that are pretty handy. So in order to access the optional segment of Mah'Habara, you just turn right back around and reboard Atmos, and it'll take you there when you're boarding him from this direction. Okay. We're going to throw up a Deceptisol. These enemies can be kind of obnoxious to squeak past. Get out of their range. Turn right back around. Start retry. This is really probably the best piece of loot I get here because it's worth a pretty nice chunk of money. Moogle Puppet. Deceptisol and run through here. Those enemies thankfully don't have very big hitboxes when it comes to detecting for the encounter collision. We're going to run into him. And these enemies aren't too quick, so they're pretty easy to avoid. That's the only thing I really need from this swing. Okay. I'm gonna run into this enemy group up here. Hit him on the far side. Make it easier to get past him. Okay. I'll wait for that one to move away from the wall. Squeeze past. And this is actually a pretty difficult encounter right here. I'm going to continue to work on her medic so I can get that accessory slot. Sentinel, Sentinel. Let's throw a medic in there. Medic here. And that's what we're going to need for this enemy group. I'm going to play it pretty slow and steady. This is probably going to take decently long. Definitely not going to be 5-star in this fight. Getting these enemies' attention is... I'm going to make sure I at least get this one. I don't know why Snow is targeting that one. I want to target the rust pudding. There we go. I'm going to let Snow get up a... Saz get up a plethora of buffs here. Mostly on himself. He can kill that one enemy by himself pretty efficiently. No. Not at all what I meant to have happen. They're all going to take turns attacking here. I'm going to build a little bit of chain and switch back to solidarity. Basically every now and then when the whole party's in full health, after they've just got done doing a round of attacking, I'm just gonna take a chance to smart bomb. I really need to do that to make sure Snow didn't die. Only takes 2 unlucky hits for any character to die here, including Snow. Come on, Vanille. That is, when a Sentinel isn't up on the field. Almost dead. Losing that bravery on Snow does not really hurt me at all. Almost got it down to just one target, so maybe I'll be able to get a little bit more aggressive. One more combo from Saz will finish off that enemy. Okay. Just wanted all my buffs up. Well, Snow just lost faith, but that's not that big of a deal. That's also kind of an amusing statement to make. Losing in Thunder is a big deal. Oops. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Really wanted to make sure I got in Thunder up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no stars. Not my most aggressive performance, but that was a very consistent strategy to make that fight easy. And 3 perfect conductors is a pretty awesome reward. I'm going to be doing this encounter here. These enemies hit really hard. Surviving that fight is not really going to be feasible with conventional strategies. I'm going to use a very gimmicky and amusing strategy. Since they all self-destruct, and then, of course, for the last one, I can just kind of finish it off. There's some good loot to be had from these groups, so at my levels, it's not really feasible to win this fight without this sort of gimmick. They just build up and self-destruct way too quickly with this many of them on the field. But this strategy gives me a consistent path to victory. And when you have 2 sentinels on the field, the amount of damage you absorb is pretty ridiculous. Well, there's that fight. I didn't even really use that last paradigm. Didn't matter, though. And you don't get any Christogen points for not actually fighting the enemy. But you still get loot. Okay. We're just going to kind of get everyone switched around here. I'll probably have to do some rearranging of this in the next segment, but let's go ahead and get some paradigm stuff set up. Okay. There we go. That's how I'm going to have them set up for now. Oh, that was a little sloppy. This enemy group is going to be obnoxious to get past, I can already tell. After everything was going so perfectly smoothly up to this point, there has to be that one enemy group that just doesn't want to move. Or at least move in any way that's advantageous to my progression. I'm just going to guarantee I get past this group along this outer edge. Okay. We'll bump into them. Start retry. Now it's time to head back to Sulia Springs. Okay, let's do some upgrading. Sentinel. Okay, Snow, one more level and you'll have another ATB. Medic. 100 more HP is really nice. She's got her ATB. I believe Sentinel is where her accessory slot is. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah. Okay, challenge is good. Counter is worthless. Let's not give her AI bad habits. Same with entrench. Hope's getting kinda close. Her accessory slot is going to be under Ravager. Fear Siphon's a pretty awesome ability. Okay, and that's all for the optional segment of the Mah'Habara. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next segment.